Hi, welcome to this video tutorial of the Roland S-550 Digital Sampler. In this video tutorial I will show you the very basic of how to sample and how to set up a patch or program on this sampler. So first off, I have booted up the sampler. I don't have any external control units, so I have to press down on the one button at the same time as I boot it up, and that way you can operate the front panel buttons of the Roland S-550 Digital Sampler. Okay, in my disk drive I have the utility disk. This is needed to be able to access the sampling function on the S-550. So first off, you hit the utility button and then menu. You go down and highlight the sampling. You press execute. It says now loading. Right, so here we are presented with the sampling screen. On the S550 you got two banks, A and B. Each bank can hold up to 64 samples, and each bank is also divided into two groups, so this is 111. If I go up on the yes button, you can see that it's going to shift to 211. So on every bank you got 14.4 seconds of sampling time, and each group in the bank you got 7.2 seconds sampling time. Now this is if you're sampling on the 30 kHz sampling rate. If you change that to 15 kHz you get a double sample time. We will leave it on 30 kHz. So you go down to time. This is you decide how long the sampling time will be. For this particular sample we take 1.2 seconds. You go down to the original key or the root key of the sample. I changed that to C3. The threshold is if you keep it on 0, the sampler will start recording the sound source as soon as you hit record. If you on the other hand change that to, let's say, 10, you can see this arrow here change as I increase or decrease. Now if you keep it at 10, the sampler will start record the sound as soon as the level breach the point where this arrow is. So okay, we're happy now. So we are going to monitor the sound. We have this Philicorda. So that's about right. You don't want it too loud because then the sound starts to clip, and you don't want it too weak because then it's not audible. And you can change the input level on this button here. So when everything is done, you hit command. It says ready, auto, manual. We choose auto because then we just have to press the key and the sampler take care of the rest. So execute. Now it says wait, trigger. So that means the sampler is ready to record. It's just waiting now for the sound to be made. So I hit the key. And that's it, working. And there you have the sound wave of that. So if I go to my control board, you can see if I press this, and we want another sound, we hit menu, and we are presented with the same screen, and you can also see that the sample time on A has decreased. So we go up and choose another source. Take 112. We take down to C4 instead for C3 as we had with the first sample. We raise the threshold up to 10 again. We hit command. Alright, we have to choose the sample time also. So, okay, command, ready, auto, execute, wait trigger. We choose another key on the Philicorda. Working. And it's complete. There is the first sound we recorded, and this is the last one now. Alright, so after that, we can audio that. Alright, we hit edit, and we are presented with an edit patch PRM. This is the program menu, so this is like the patch or the program where we are going to put our sounds into, and we can name it A. Okay, then we press menu, and we go down to tone PRM. That's the samples that we just recorded, the editing for them. Here we have 112, that's the last sound we recorded. So we go down to the name and we name that 2. We go up and then left, and we press no to decrease, so we go to the first sound we recorded, and then we go down and name that sound 1. Alright, after that we hit menu again and we go to split. That's where you layer out your sound to the program you just created. You hit execute, and the program is I11A. That's the program, and not to be confused with the source or sample. So what we want to do is change this from info to, with the yes no button, to set. And we set the first tone, that's the 1, the first sound we recorded. And we press on the controller, master control keyboard here, on the sound. So it was C3, so we press that key. And we have set that. Now it doesn't appear on this that we have set any key here, but as soon as we change that to the second sound, we take that button and we will see an indicator that there is our sound. Now we can extend that. So I will just film here and I press on the master keyboard that we will also want that sound and that and that and also that. Okay, so that's the range of the second key. Now the first key, as I said, isn't showing here, but it's start from there and goes all the way down here up to that point there, where it breaks off to the second sound. And that's about it. You go to play, here you have it, and now I can play. Hope you enjoy. Bye.